The problem we identified is gourmet cooking outside while it's raining.
The first strategy we used was design thinking. We each sketched our ideas using the constraints of under $10, under 30 minutes, no cookware, and using only non-perishable foods. These limits challenged us to think outside of the box. Using the constraints of under 30 minutes and no cookware, we created a storyboard which reframed the problem and shared our ideas.
We broke our problem down into smaller parts similar to drawing with the body, which challenged our assumptions.
Another strategy we used was drawing a sketch of our design where we alternated sketching for 60 seconds. This pushed us to be flexible in creating with a time limit.
Going back to sensory stimulation, we used 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is a grounding technique. You identify 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This challenged us to be present in the moment and helped us find a creative solution.
In evaluating our outcomes, which approach do you feel yielded new perspectives?
I feel like the design thinking process helped give us a really strong creative foundation to play off of.
I agree, and this really set us up for success when we actually made a sandwich out in the rain.
Definitely. We compiled our ingredients for a gourmet sandwich and a fancy dessert, creating a solution to our problem.
Here's the process of us compiling the sandwich.
And having an absolute blast in the rain.
A little bit of horseradish.
So in creating a gourmet sandwich, what were the ingredients that went into it?
So we started off with as much gourmet bread as we could find. And then we did some horseradish, mayonnaise, roast beef, tomatoes, and lettuce.
And now, to put the pieces together, in order to make a gourmet sandwich, it is all about the presentation. So, we must cut the sandwich, because cut sandwiches are superior to uncut sandwiches. So we take our beautiful cutting utensil, and not just any cuts will do, but it must be a diagonal cut. So if we come in real close into our little teepee, I don't know if the knife's gonna cut through all of this. You can see that it is gourmet because of how thick the sandwich is.
Yes, of course.
Alright, now, time to cut this.
It was a struggle cutting through all that bread with such a little knife, but we made it work.
And we had a lot of fun in the process.
So in creating this dessert, we put together a dessert shell with some Cool Whip, and we put on some fresh berries as well.
We got so many funny looks from the people walking by as we put this meal together, but it was worth it.
Totally.
Oh dear, what a dreadful day out in the rain. Oh goodness, what do we have here?
Would I care to interest you in such a gourmet dish?
A gourmet dish?
Gourmet dish?
Please, oh, this is stunning. We have, what do we have here? A roast beef sandwich and a beautiful berry pie. Okay, so now for the testing of this gourmet meal, we will start with the sandwich. Would you like to grab yours? Cheers.
The horseradish really adds to it.
Yes.
We finished with this delicious dessert.
And we concluded that it is possible to make a gourmet meal out in the rain.
And have a blast doing it.
Definitely.